Scorpio, welcome to Aurora Hotels. Wishing you a very happy 2021. This is your yearly forecast for the year 2021 for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is a general reading, so to book your personal reading, please find my details in the description section below. To hear more monthly updates and more oracle readings, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates from Aurora Hotels. So we have the spread laid out over here. In this reading, we will cover how 2020 has been for you, what were the lessons learned, and what are the takeaways for 2021. What are your goals and aspirations? What will empower you to reach your goals? What could be the limitations that you need to resolve? We would also cover various aspects of your life, be it relationship, career, finance, health. We would also have a quarter-wise view to 2021. So let's start your reading. So we will begin with how 2020 has been for you. And some of you may be able to resonate more with this segment. Tower in the past position, some of you would have had a loss of some kind, an emotional meltdown, anger issues, or sudden change that could have disrupted your life and rocking the foundation of the person that you are. So it's been a tough and a life-changing year for some of you. But with Ace of Wands, you have definitely come out stronger and more positive than ever. You are looking forward for a new perspective. Be bold and start something new. Follow your inspiration or the passion that you would like to invest your time and life in. Let bygones be bygones. Make a fresh start. Ace of Wands being a positive card, they be births of all kind. So a birth of an enterprise, birth of a new perspective, birth of a new idea, maybe a birth of new you. And it could also mean a birth of a baby in your house. So definitely a more positive outlook is what you would need to begin your 2021 with. Then let's move to what are the aspirations and goals you have for 2021. And we have a magician over here. You are aspiring to be satisfied at all levels, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, or even from a materialistic perspective. Magician also depicts you being more diplomatic, you knowing what to speak, where to speak, and with whom to speak. Some of you may even start their own YouTube channel or go into social media in a big way. You should believe in the resources and the skills that you have to manifest your dreams. Let's move to what will empower you in reaching your aspiration. We have Eight of Cups here. With Eight of Cups, you're all set to leave what's working for you. You are ready to abandon all the hard work that you've put till now for some nomadic goal. So you have to trust yourself and your abilities to live your dreams. You should be able to achieve your goals more innovatively. So don't leave. Fix what can be fixed. Be persistent and hold on. Then let's move to what may stand in your way to reach these aspirations. We have a High Priestess over here. High Priestess is all about subconscious. It's all about intuitiveness and instincts that you have. Seems like you're giving less importance to your subconscious and the knowledge that you've attained so far. And with Eight of Cups, it's again reinforcing that you want to leave it all and just drift away. And some of you may be feeling victim of the circumstances or what happened in the past. Don't leave it for them and prove them wrong. You may also undergo some stress, largely due to state of your mind. Please do take good care of your mental well-being at this point of time. Let's move to the various aspects of your life. Let's move to relationships. We have Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles in romance is a mixed sign, as it may mean that you are going to have to look to your past relationships to work out issues that you have in your current relationship. So introspect, analyze, and see what has been disruptive in your past relationship. What are the lessons and the takeaways that you can have from your past relationships? so that you can have a better relationship that you are currently in. Overall, personal relationships would mature. You and your partner would be able to resolve past issues and differences and achieve a new level of bonding and loyalty. Some of you may even purchase a home together or renovate the place that you live in. Some of you may even join their partner or spouse at work. If you're single, Three of Pentacles may indicate that someone you like has noticed you. Some of you may be able to meet their potential partner through work or study. There are more contenders liking your potential partner. Singles may meet somebody of a Capricorn sign. Definitely some fun times ahead of you. Let's move to your career and finances. We have Five of Cups over here. Five of Cups indicates that you have suffered a crushing blow at an emotional level. It could be very recently or sometime in the past. Either ways, its ripples will still have an ability to cause an emotional distress. You're focusing too much on what you've lost. You're feeling very negative about the situation and you're not able to have a positive outlook. Remember that in Five of Cups, we also have two cups upright. They are still standing. So believe in yourself and the inner potential that you have not realized and the support system that you have, be it friends, family, or your partner if you are in a relationship. So you'll have to find a new ground, a new bridge to the stability that you're looking for. At work, some of you may not be getting the recognition you deserve, or maybe even someone else is getting rewarded for your work and the effort that you've put in. Some of you may feel very isolated at work. So let's take out one more card for some more guidance. We have Strength over here. So all this will pass. Don't focus on beating the dead rat. If you remember, we did have a Magician card in the beginning of this spread. So you will have to know how to use your resources which could benefit you. So that could be communication, that could be meeting the right person at the right time, or being at the right place. You have it all. Don't leave it for temporary reasons. So draw that enormous energy that you have within you to break through and overcome obstacles. Let's move to health and well-being. We have Eight of Wands here. Your healing speeds up, perhaps because some of you have had that shift in the belief system without even recognizing it consciously. Some of you may be consuming a lot of content via books or social media on alternative healing. Some of you may even go and attend a workshop or join a camp for some time to work on your mental and physical health. Let's move to your spiritual energy. We have Page of Wands here. It's a good time to start something creative, even if you have no idea of what to do. So just jump in, throw some paint against a canvas, and go wild without any rules. Now let's move to how each quarter looks like for you. So let's start with quarter one, which is Jan to March. We have Three of Wands over here. With Three of Wands, you will get opportunities to broaden your horizon through study, travel, or even learning from others. So you may actually even be able to meet a mentor who may be able to help you out. So to take advantage of this potential, you should stay committed to your path. You should be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone and think out of the box. This card will encourage you to dream bigger than your limitations. Accept your vision and be confident that you will achieve it. Some of you may be even traveling and some may get a job opportunity in a different country. Let's take out one more card for guidance. So we have Ten of Wands here. With Ten of Wands, there is a chance that you're burning out or even taking additional responsibilities when you are not really prepared for them. Make sure you're taking good care of your health, both physically and mentally, to be able to deliver the best and get the best output. Some of you may also be ready to shift out of a scenario that is no longer working for you, as you may feel that you're not getting appreciated. Those who are committed may take their relationship to a next level. This could definitely be a moment to set your couple goals and work towards them. If you are in a new relationship, it looks like you will have to make sure to create a strong foundation for lasting commitment. Or if you are single, new places can spark the love you're looking for. So let's move to the next quarter, which is April to June. You have Queen of Wands over here. Queen of Wands represent you, Scorpio. You are being goal-oriented and determined. Let's also remember that mind is a strong tool. You can use your mind to create both harmony and havoc. So take this time for self-discovery. And what are your career goals or relationship goals? And how can you advance in various aspects of your life? Some of you may be even moving into a counseling role wherein people seek you for your advice. Or in general, you would be supporting your family and friends with calculated, well-thought advice. Let's take out one more card for guidance. So we have Moon energy here. In this time period, looks like you're confused about your career and what path you need to pursue. However, just wait and let answers come to you. You may come to know about something that was hidden from you, be it at work or in relationship. With Moon, a sudden opportunity can knock your doors. Some of you may be having issues with your mother, and you may need to work towards the equation that you have with her. For some of you, it could also mean your own approach to motherhood. So if you need any kind of parenting guidance, do reach out for the right advice. Let's come to the next quarter, which is from July to September. We have Wheel of Fortune here. You have big changes coming in. Whatever intentions you have set in motion and have been working towards are about to manifest in a positive way. We can't predict how things will unfold, but as long as you remain flexible in regards to your outcome, it's likely to be positive. Some of you may enter a new work-life cycle, which means some of you may leave your current job to pursue your dreams. Follow your intuition and don't let fear block your progress. You are the only person who's keeping you from where you are. An old relationship that no longer meets your needs, you may release it or reevaluate it. Some of you may be loving the chase game and playing it too hard to get. You may have 2 or more proposals. It should not happen that you are not able to decide on time and lose out on an opportunity to be with the right one. It doesn't mean that the ones you've chosen are the right one, but it just means that if you're lingering and not taking a decision, you may lose more time to be with the right one. If you're single, manifest on what qualities are you looking for in your partner. The new person coming in your life may frisk you off your feet. You may meet this person while traveling in a different country or a city. Looks like a city or a country where the season would be completely different than yours. So if you're currently in New York, you may find the person living in Florida. So now let's come to the last quarter of the year. That's October to December. Let's see how the year would end for you. We have 7 of Wands over here. It is the time to hold your ground, no matter what challenging position you are in. You will need to defend this position and take a stand against those who are aiming to take your spot. Some may be even attacking your morals, so just be cautious. Embrace your inner confidence and proceed without fear, and you will be able to successfully stand up for yourself and your beliefs. If you are in a relationship, you may need to fight for your relationship. There may be objections coming from your family, there could be other suitors around, there could be friends who could oppose the 2 of you being together. Despite all these factors, you may be filled with confidence that this is the right thing to do. So just hold on to that feeling. Some of you would also be getting very active and vigilant in financial planning. Some of you may be even buying a house or otherwise deciding to save more. Let's move to what will be the theme card for 2021. So we have Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card. Again, it reiterates that it is a time for financial abundance and material growth for you. It also suggests that investments in new projects or ventures at this stage prove financially rewarding for you and would yield good returns. There could be inheritance, gifts, financial windfalls during this year. So, from relationship perspective, you would work towards stability and security. So that's for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a comment and do give a thumbs up. Subscribe to Aurora Foretels for more updates. Thank you. Much love.